Money while you sleep. Unlock dividend power. This is how wealthy people earn without lifting a finger. It's not a fantasy, it's a strategy. And once you understand how it works, you'll never look at money the same way again. Let's dive in. Number 1. What are dividends? A dividend is a portion of a company's profits that is distributed to its shareholders. When you buy stock in a dividend-paying company, you're entitled to a cut of the profits, regularly and automatically. This means you no longer have to chase commissions or clock in just to earn your next dollar. Instead, you let businesses, actual income-producing machines, send you cash simply because you own part of them. For example, if you own 100 shares of a company that pays $1 per share in dividends each year, you'll receive $100 annually, whether or not the stock price goes up. That $100 comes directly to you. No selling, no guesswork, no hustle. Now imagine scaling that process across multiple stocks and over several years. That's how you create true wealth. Number 2. Why dividends are so powerful. There are 3 reasons dividends deserve a place in every serious wealth-building plan. First, dividends provide you with consistent recurring income. Most companies pay them quarterly, and some even pay monthly, which can feel like a paycheck delivered directly from your portfolio. Second, great companies don't just pay dividends, they increase them. This means the amount you receive can grow every year, without you buying any additional shares. That's income that scales with time, not effort. Third, when chosen wisely, dividends can provide income through recessions, job losses, inflation, and even market downturns. Some companies have paid uninterrupted dividends for over 50 years, including through economic disasters. That kind of reliability makes dividends one of the most comforting and strategic forms of passive income. Number 3. Do your research. Not every company pays dividends. In fact, many newer or growth-focused companies reinvest their profits back into the business instead of distributing them. But the ones that do pay dividends usually fall into 3 powerful categories. First, there are the blue-chip companies, large, established, and globally recognized brands that have stood the test of time. Companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble have paid dividends for decades and often increase them annually. Next, there are real estate investment trusts. These companies own income-producing properties like shopping malls, apartment complexes, data centers, and office buildings, which makes them a favorite for income investors. Finally, we have utility companies, those that provide electricity, gas, and water. People need these services regardless of what the economy is doing, and that steady demand means utility companies can continue sending out dividend checks, even when the rest of the market is panicking. Number 4. How much you can earn. To understand your potential income, you need to learn about dividend yield. Dividend yield is a percentage that tells you how much income you'll receive per dollar invested. Most long-term investors aim for yields between 4 and 6%. Higher yields do exist, but they often come with more risk. If a company is struggling, they might cut the dividend altogether, and when that happens, your income disappears. It's important to balance a healthy yield with the quality and stability of the business behind it. Number 5. The dividend snowball. Now this is where the magic happens. If you reinvest the dividends you receive, you start building what we call the dividend snowball. You use the income from your investments to buy more shares, which then generate more dividends, which then buy even more shares, and the cycle continues. Over time, this creates exponential growth. Your account balance increases not just from market appreciation, but from consistent reinvestment and compounding. It's not flashy, it's not dramatic, but it works powerfully and quietly. Number 6. Top dividend stocks. If you want consistency, look into companies called dividend aristocrats. These are companies in the S&P 500 that have increased their dividend payouts every single year for at least 25 consecutive years. Then there are the dividend kings, companies that have done it for 50 years or more. These are not trendy tech stocks. These are companies that weather storms and come out stronger. They don't just pay you once, they pay you again and again, often more than they did the year before. That's the type of business you want to be in partnership with. Number 7. Monthly versus quarterly payouts. Most companies pay dividends on a quarterly basis, 4 times a year, but some investors prefer more frequent income. This is where monthly dividend stocks and ETFs come in. These are especially helpful for people who want to treat dividend income like a real paycheck, something you can use to cover rent, bills, or reinvest consistently. Number 8. Shift your mindset. Dividend investing requires a different mindset. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" you begin to think in terms of ownership. You start asking, "How much income will this asset generate for me?" It's a shift from being a consumer to becoming an investor, from spending money to building streams of income. You stop thinking short-term and start making decisions that will benefit you 5, 10, even 20 years from now. This is the mindset that builds generational wealth. So here's what you do next. Choose 2 or 3 dividend-paying stocks or ETFs. Invest only what you can. Turn on automatic reinvesting, keep adding money, and let your portfolio work quietly in the background. One day you'll wake up and realize that your investments are sending you income without you lifting a finger. That's when everything changes. Because now, your money works for you, and not the other way around. If you found this valuable, like the video, subscribe, and comment below with the words, "Sleeping Rich." That tells us you're serious about earning passive income and ready to make your money work smarter. Until next time, stay focused, stay strategic, and stay invested.